Yeah, me too. Maybe I need Zach on my body. Right. So Zach, you get the MTV show.
Yeah.
Do you start making good money with MTV? At least they're paying your hotel bill. That's nice.
Yeah, they did that. Like they helped me out a lot. It was cool. Like, they pay it was good pay for, doing that. I wasn't like rich or anything, but like, I was fine for like 2 years or so.
What was the show?
It was called Too Stupid to Die.
Again, they got to insult his intelligence.
Always.
The countdown list.
Yeah, I came up with the name.
More like too gay to die.
Too gay to die. Too gay to die should be your new show that you do. Too gay to die. What is the? Did you? Okay, so when you do these things, why do you do them? Is it more for the? Do you want to be infamous? Do you want to be? Is it
infamous is such a funny thing to
I know,
say.
right?
You want to be infamous?
You want to be infamous, or is
like
it
a
more
Joker
to
art?
get some pussy? Is it to like? Is it to? Do you like making people laugh?
Yeah, I mean, like, well, it was really fun just like growing up and like doing stupid things with my friends.
Yeah,
and after a while, like it was just something I really like to do, like just doing crazy things. And I don't know. It was just like they would like get a lot of views and stuff, and it was just like fun to do, really.
And Too Stupid to Die was an extension of just stunts.
Yeah. It was just my friends and I from Indiana. It was like the whole show's based in Indiana. Us all doing stupid shit because there's like nothing to do.
Just a bunch of fucking losers with Colts jerseys. Fucking,
yeah.
Just a fucking a Pacers sweatshirt, just fucking screwing around in the woods. So Zach, you got the show on MTV. And then is that around the time that Steve-O links up with you?
Yeah. I like pretty much like I had a bunch of viral videos when I got out of jail. It was like the spine ramp thing where I bust my nuts on the ramp.
That's fucked up,
on the rail.
That's
and
fucking
then,
terrifying.
Yeah, that one was fucked. I knew it was gonna happen though.
Spines are the scariest skateboard obstacle.
Yeah. I literally was just watching a video of someone doing that in an accident, but like they were just like going up on a spine ramp and stalling and then going back down.
Can we watch it, Austin, the spine stunt?
And I saw that and I was like, I should just do that intentionally.
Oh my god.
I want to watch a couple more Zach stunts right now. I'm in the mood.
Yeah.
Is it in this clip?
Yeah, they show one of them. Like,
there it is. Yeah, there it is. Dude, spines, for people who don't know, I was going to explain it in terms of quarter pipes, which people probably don't know what the fuck that is either. A spine, it's like a, it's hard to describe. You gotta watch. Oh no, you just caveman it, just run at it and jump on the board. So fucked.
I mean, even a really experienced skater would have trouble doing this, right?
I don't think anyone would do that.
I mean, a guy who ripped could do this.
Yeah. It's just like there's a lot of room for error, and like it's just like, okay, you're gonna board slide and like go off of it, or are you gonna like jump on and go down? It's just like it's just setting yourself up for failure.
And you were like 100 pounds less right there, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I would have gotten fucking wrecked doing this. I'm not a decent skater. I'm like a D skater. I can kickflip, but this would fuck me up. Let's let it play, Austin. Oh, you stopped it too. You stopped the board to break it. You weren't trying to land it at all.
No. Oh my god! Did your face?
Oh no, I sort of caught myself before I hit my face.
One more time, Austin. Oh,
I don't think I hit my face.
I love how you stomped it, dude. Oh, you bounced off that coping. Let's watch any other ones you can suggest, Zach. No more broken bones, please, though.
Yeah, I think there's probably like Zach Home. If you type in Zach Home stunts, or something like that.
Did he misspell your name there, Zach?
It's Z-A-C-H. Yeah,
he did. Like, he's misspelled both names, the first and last. Austin, you should really research our guests before they come on.
Well, it's confusing though because on Instagram,
what about the Jackass Forever scene? This 40-second clip.
Is this the other cactus one?
Yes.
Let's check this out.
Oh shit!
So we're gonna see more cactus action from Zackass.
Are you retired from these stunts, or do you want to?
I mean, if we do Jackass 5, I'm
Gotcha.
What about a Danny Mullen video number 258?
Potentially, yeah. I would definitely probably do that.
You're the man, dude.
What if
it would be an honor?
Fez, would you want to get in on this?
Fez, you got to be a man at some point.
I already proven I'm a man.
You are a man in many ways, but if you do one of these stunts, it could end up, you could end up profiting from it long term.
Leo, how happy would you be? What if we
bones,
took
for
Fez
sure.
paragliding and then we just like cut him loose and he just sailed off into the horizon?
I mean,
That'd be really
I would be worried about him, but I would be dying laughing as he's just.
And we had some sort of propulsion system on his harness.
Yeah.
So like he didn't need the boat. We cut him loose and he just went sailing.
We have Kelvin just remote controlling him from the friggin'
Like a drone.
yeah.
Here we go. We got Zackass. We've got the higher budget version of the cactus stunt.
Oh my
I
God.
imagine it's going to involve more than 3 pieces of plywood here.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Here we go.
Zackass, he's a real wild, crazy
The
guy.
cactus. Oh, I can't believe you did this again.
Your
After
tooth
knowing.
was your tooth missing?
Yeah. I was missing multiple teeth then.
Okay, now Zach has a hang glider, a rainbow colored hang.
Oh.
It did look better. It did look better.
Oh my God.
The cactuses weren't as bad though, huh?
Yeah, they weren't as bad. And there's the I Heart Fat Cock tattoo.
Nice, beautiful tattoo.
Unbelievable, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a pride flag hang glider that just doesn't help him glide at all. One more time.
Have you gotten some pussy out of this?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's
Yeah,
all
tell us
Dude,
about
when my
it.
family saw the pride flag like hang glider,
Yeah.
like my uncle's like, so are you like gay?
Dude, he thought this meant you were gay.
And he knew
to
about the
relax.
I love fat cock tattoo
Yeah.
also. Oh, okay. So let's talk about the pussy.
Yeah.
Tell me about the first piece of pussy you got after Jackass Forever came out.
Just like, I feel like because of Jackass, like it's definitely like I have a girlfriend right now, but
Hell yeah.
it's just like hotter girls would be interested in me, you know, the normal.
That's the way to do it. That's why you
but yeah,
upgraded life.
just sort of
Every
like-
one of those stunts, Fez, got him closer to hotter pussy. Do you hear that?
My respect, I give it to him.
Fez, you're big timing us right now, aren't you? Look at his posture. Fez is like this on the couch. Everybody.
you
He's
think
just
you're
like,
better than us?
With my respect, you know I got to give it up. To
You think
him.
you're better than this man?
Tony Montana?
You think you're better than this man to your right or something?
Nah,
I think you're saying that you think you're better than him, man.
He is.
You're better than doing that stunt. You wouldn't do that stunt.
no.
Oh, really?
All right.
Greatness awaits a man that does something like that.
Buzz off, Fez. So, Zach, tell me about it. Hotter chicks. How hot is the first? Like, what do you think the jump is? From what to what? What caliber of girl were you getting before? What caliber of girl were you getting after?
It was just like almost non-existent like before. Like honestly,
Even with the viral clips. And
like
everything.
it kind of helped. It was just
Sure.
like here and there, and then it, like I don't know. I'm trying to think like, are you want like a number like out of 10 or something?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Probably more like 5 to like now it's like not like 9s and 10. Like I feel like 8 to not like to 10 is possible.
That's awesome.
But it's like if it's just like I don't know. It just depends.
Wow. 8 to, like in a 10. I'm trying to think if I've ever.
I don't even know what a 10.
I don't-
really
nobody
is,
really
You know what I
knows
mean?
what a
Like
10
Yeah,
it's like
it's based on personal preference.
yeah, it's like what do you
Victoria's
prefer,
Secret model,
you
I
know?
think. Yeah.
A 10 might be like a really hot 23-year-old fitness influencer girl.
Sure.
Who's like a model and has the best ass you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah. That's about right. That's about right. A
That could be
Victoria's I used to think it was a Victoria's Secret model, but now
Now they're all trends, you know?
there's fat ones. Yeah. So I don't know how I feel about that. But yeah, no, that's great, though. That's why you do things like this, though. But why? I mean, but really, though.
Like why do I do it?
Yeah, why do you do
Well,
it?
I'm not quite ready to move off the pussy, Leo. And I
Me
don't think
neither.
you'll have any problem with
No,
me.
let's dig deeper
Yeah.
into this.
Was it a DM? What's the first piece of trim you get off
You know,
of
I don't
Jackass?
really like like answering like DMs like really at all. But like just I'll meet somebody and then it'll be like, you know, just go from there.
Bar?
I don't even drink or anything. Like I'll meet some like other like comedian or like something like that, or just some like
Sure.
you know.
Yeah, I feel like my opinion is you got to be careful with the girls in the comedy scene because I feel like that's how I feel like that's how every major comedian who's gotten canceled has gotten canceled.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
it's like some girl who's part of his universe and like starts talking shit about him. right? Like, there's a lot of comedians who have got, like, Louis C.K.'s, and I love Louis C.K., but, like, he's the most famous example. Like, all the chicks he beat off in front of were lifer comedian girls who were in the clubs. They were writing on big shows, and it just came back to haunt him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's... Yeah.
And those chicks, too, they're always at, like, the bleeding edge of feminism. Like, it is strange to me, Zach, that, like, a lot of female comedians are a lot more political than a lot of male comedians. And just a chick in a big city is probably going to be on, the left side of the spectrum. And that's just going to mean, like, feminism and, like, the patriarchy and, like, all these buzzwords that basically mean, like, hey, he didn't text me back after we hooked up. I'm going to remember that in 15 years down the line. He's going to fucking pay. You know what I'm saying, Fez?
Yeah.
Fez hates the fucking... Yeah,
The Me Too movement, Fez?
Yeah, he does.
How do you feel about the Me Too movement, Fez? Anyway, no, the thing is, though, you got to worry about stuff like that. So not answering your DMs is very like, where'd you meet your girlfriend?
We
All you can eat buffet? Sorry, last one.
we ended up just meeting, I think we were like... Well, we were just sort of like commenting. She wasn't a fan of anything that I was doing.
That's
though.
good.
And, like, we were just like, I was just like commenting on their stuff
Nice.
on like Twitter.
So you're not a saint when it comes to social media interactions.
It was on Twitter, dude. That's pretty wholesome.
I was on Twitter, but like,
wholesome way to meet.
But I had seen her at different like music, like different concerts and stuff, and then we eventually met.
So you guys had the same interests.
Yeah.
Nice. What does she do?
That's how it's supposed to be done.
She's an esthetician.
Esthetician. Nice. All right, dope.
Fez, can you repeat what you just said?
No, that's how it's supposed to be done. You have to meet somebody who you have something in common.
You're not going to
He
meet any
sounds-
girl that likes magic and Pokemon, and that's it.
Doesn't
okay?
Fez, I agree, Leo, but doesn't he sound like when he's in this kind of like dopey mood when he's tired? He sounds like a retired prize fighter who has a record of like 59 and 82.
Yeah. He lost so many fights, but he never got knocked out. He was just like the Iron Chin.
Dude,
And he
that
just
sounds
wore
like
so
something
many-
that would be hard.
I don't go down. Nobody can hit me and make me feel pain.
You sound punchy, Fez. You sound like you've got brain
CTE.
problem.
Yeah, you sound like a heavyweight champion who like now has trouble doing like the ads. They get him like he can't do the George Foreman ad because it just doesn't remember the lines and stuff.
Take
but-
it.
Okay, so that's
know.
good. That's cool, Zach. I like the Twitter comments. That's old school. Fucking appreciate
Yeah.
it. That's great. Did you ever get shady on Facebook back in the day?
No, I wasn't really a Facebook guy.
Never trolled for posting on the Facebook. And my buddies, I remember the time when we discovered we could troll for posting on Facebook, and then it was like my buddies were like, "Dude, yeah, you just like there's a chat, and it's just like, dude, you just hit them up, and you could just talk to them, and they're in your class." And I was like, "Oh, this is great." So I sent mass dick pics. That was a mistake, but
I don't even know if he's lying or not lying at this point. My buddy did meet his wife because he would send they would call it like just trolling, like pussy trolling on MySpace. He would send form messages to like hundreds of girls a day, and he met his wife doing that, and they're still married and they have kids.
wow.
Hey, man,
and they
it
have a
works
beautiful
out.
life together.
What a beautiful way to meet. Do you think that story came out at the wedding? I think you got to lie at the wedding if it's something like that, dude. I mean,
Oh, dude.
you got to lie at the wedding.
All of these guys are the biggest fucking scumbags. Like that's basically the story of what happened at their wedding is just like telling stories in the corner about the time, like she was fucking 7 months pregnant with their first child, and Stevie drove 3 hours to get blown by a whore in Bakersfield and came back just in time for the birth.
Oh my god!
Like those were half the stories I was hearing at these
Oh my
weddings.
god, dude! You gotta love that though, man.
Yeah, Stevie's a good guy.
Stevie's a good guy. That's good.
But I think the closest thing that's happened to me, we did this Jackass stunt where I pitched this idea, but it ended up only being in like some of the credits. It was we put a butt plug on a arrow,
My
and
god,
then we
dude.
used this compound bow, and we were trying to shoot it into my ass.
Can we see that, Austin?
Oh,
Is that
come
available on YouTube?
dude.
I don't know if it is. But it
Go Google
like,
search
the
that one.
idea was like it was supposed to be like a William Tell thing where someone was going to shoot an apple.
Yeah.
Like I was on all fours and they were going to shoot the apple off of my ass or whatever.
Sounds pretty amazing.
But we didn't have it. We didn't have an apple, and we just were trying to shoot it into my fucking. We were
Go
trying to shoot
videos.
the butt plug arrow into my ass, and it kept going in but not staying. It wouldn't like it would like touch my butthole, and I ended up bruising my asshole.
We're having trouble finding it. This
Yeah.
one. Yeah, we've got some of the old Jackass
yeah,
1,
it's
Jackass
definitely
2
not
stunts.
going to be on YouTube.
It's not gonna be on YouTube.
Yeah.
Who was the nicest guy from Jackass?
I mean, they're all really nice. I don't know. Dave England's really nice. Johnny's nice. Everyone was like really nice to us. Like all of us new people when we first came in, like we didn't really know them that well.
Did you ever get invited to like a barbecue over at Steve-O's or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, I've hung out with Steve-O a lot. Hanging out with him's cool. I've hung out with him outside of like shooting and stuff. That's been good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'd all go out to eat together occasionally, like every once in a while.
Yeah.
Steve-O's a legend, dude.
Yeah, no, Steve-O's sick.
Steve-O's a legend. Steve-O is... I've been cynical lately about one's ability to turn things around and like get sober and get their lives together because it's so rare that people are able to do
Around
that.
us for sure.
Steve-O was, I mean, I'm sure everybody thought he was going to die.
Yeah.
It was that bad. And
Yeah.
now he's like the poster boy for recovery.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, he's turned it around like immensely. Like it's crazy, like how good he's doing now compared to back then. Like I didn't know him back then, but just seeing all the stuff and like hearing all the stories and everything, and like he's like the reason that I ended up getting sober. Actually,
Nice.
yeah.
Hell yeah, man. I support the sobriety. Yeah, and then now with his podcast too, because when he first came back on the internet, it was like a little clumsy, him finding his footing.
Yeah,
You know, he was
yeah.
trying to find his voice now in this post-Jackass world. But now with his podcast, I feel like he's killed it. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it's so natural and it's so,
Fuck yeah.
so big, dude.